In May 1924, Huffines opened its first location in downtown Denton. My grandfather, J.L. Huffines Sr., was raised on a farm in Hill County, close to Hillsboro. So he decided he didn't want to be a farmer. So he went to business school for a short period of time in Dallas. And then he got into the automobile business in Mahia at a garage because there was an oil boom going on, and so there was a lot of business. And so that's how he learned the business. And then 1924, he moved to Denton and opened the Willys Knight Overland dealership. In 1927, he moved to Louisville with the Chevrolet franchise, and we still have that franchise today. My grandfather operated with integrity and with honesty and with relationships with the customers and with the team members. And this is how he built the culture and how he built this business over many, many years. And then my dad, J.L. Huffines Jr., went to Texas A&M, was drafted into the Army after his junior year and was shipped over to Europe as a second lieutenant. He fought the war there in Europe on the front lines. When he got back, he finished school at A&M, and then he got his own dealership in Commerce, Texas at the age of 27. So I grew up in the car business, and this is all I've ever wanted to do. And I'm the third generation. We also have a fourth generation, my son Sam, who's in the business, very capable of continuing the legacy of the Huffines Auto Dealerships. We've had many team members that have been with us for many, many years. 30, 40, even 50 years worked on the team with Huffines. And many of those customers that they developed, those friendships, continued to come back over and over and over because they trusted us. It was a relationship, and we still continue to build those relationships by the way we respect our customers. We are so fortunate to have the franchises that we do. Many franchises have come and gone, but the ones we have are very, very prosperous and they have a great future. So we are so excited about what's to come. And because we're in North Texas, we know that business will continue to grow as long as we operate with our core principles. And our team members have embraced these core values, and that's how we become successful. And that's how we continue to be successful. The future is extremely bright for Huffines Auto Dealerships.
I really align with the values, and I want to live by those values. So even outside of work, it's how can I selfless service, like how can I help people at the grocery store? How can I be excellent in my everyday life with my family and my friends?
I've got a number of customers that came in 17, 18, 19 years ago, and now they're my personal friends. So without being at Huffines, I would have never had these relationships and had these people in my life.
It helped me realize my potential that others, like my peers, saw in me.
Working at a place where you feel good, you feel at home, and the leaders are there in place to make you succeed, it makes me feel great.
The word that come out of your mouth should be out of respect. There's there's a saying, say, not me, but thou. So you come first, not me. You're the priority.
I think as you grow and mature, and particularly with the Huffines organization, there's somewhere in the back of your mind, it's the right thing to do, despite whether it's advantageous to you financially, whether it's an easier path to go, but I believe the right thing to do is to do it right the first time.
Selfless service or a servant attitude is paramount to delivering a great customer experience.
Excellence. Not only adapted those in my business life here, but also adopt them in my personal life, and I think it makes you a better person overall.
100 years is our anniversary this year. I think it's been around that long because of those acronyms.
just be honest. Then you never have to remember what you said because it's always true.
I'm blessed to be part of this family, and I work hard all the time to be trying to be perfect. I'm not perfect guy, but I try to be perfect all the time and be with all my values in front of me all the time.
Listen to the customer's needs, earn their trust, and then just shatter their expectations of what a car buying experience should be.
I want customers to know that it's fun and it's easy and take the pressure off of all of it. Huffines really has a reputation that gives us the opportunity to give customers that different experience.
They believe in teamwork. They believe in one person can't do it all, and we all kind of jump in and help out along the way.
You are taking care of the customers, and your customer takes care of you back as well. If you take care of them, they do take care of you as well.
And take a lot of work. Just make the customer happy and move forward.
We have great training at our corporate, and so with the great training, if you use it on a consistent basis, that should lead to success. As long as you do your job and do it to the best of your abilities, and you're successful at it, you're good at where you are.
You know, not every business has that on their badge. Like, okay, 100 years in business means you're doing the right thing. Not just for a day. Last over the 100 years you've been doing the right thing.
Everybody say, oh, you work at Huffines. You go anywhere. You go to have a lunch. And you have your tag over there. And they say, hey, you work at Huffines? Oh, yeah, it's a great place. You know, I bought my car over there. And everywhere you go, everybody knows that the company name. It is built on trust in the community and trust in the people that actually shop here.
When I start searching for places and I see people, they be here 15, 20 years, I tell myself I want to be there. I want to be part of that team because, you know, something good is there.
I believe in the Huffines way that they do business. I believe in taking care of customers, and I believe in the way they take care of employees.
It makes people kind of sit back and breathe, and they can relax a little bit because they know we're not just like some corporate car dealership that just wants to take their money. We're adding them to our Huffines family.
Customers have any concern at all, gosh, we've been around 100 years. That's one of the biggest things to me is knowing that after all that time, we're always going to do the right thing.
I learned many things about the car business by following my father. You treat people well, you don't use them, you don't take advantage of them, and they will make a team. And the team is why we are successful. Tenure of employees that we have speaks for itself. We have many employees that have been with us 30 and 40 years. We welcome all of our employees, and we want them to feel like that in each store, even though we're spread out now, we want them to feel like that they're part of the team. The team effort is what is successful. Everybody working together for a common cause.
So now that we've reached a milestone of 100 years, it causes us to look back and to see where we've come from. We started small with one dealership in Denton, and my grandfather would be totally amazed at what has happened over all these years. We're always expanding and growing and upgrading our facilities. Both Hyundai dealerships are going through a massive remodel and expansion. The Kia dealerships will soon start the same process of expansion. We are reinvesting in the business to maintain the cutting edge. But it's because of you, our team members. We've gone through a lot, going back through the Depression. Even more recently, the Great Recession in 2008 was very, very impactful from a business standpoint. And then the pandemic. But we got through these because we stuck together. We didn't lay off team members, we stuck together, and that's how we become successful. That's how we have ridden out all these dips and these trials. So it's our team members, the teamwork attitude that everyone has is how we become successful for 100 years. To all of our team members, I want to say thank you.